It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Shoemaker gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
Standing in, Gio Urshela. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Urshela.
First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied. But this
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Andujar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Fouled away. Urshela leads off second with nobody out. 2-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. He's set, and the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second now, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So coming to the plate, Torres, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Torres hits a little over the 270 mark. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And the count will be full.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Fisher retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Derek Fisher.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today and he goes out and follows suit.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Batting second.
Digging in now, Kevin Biggio. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Travis Shaw. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually, he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 2 for 12. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Tanaka's ready, and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 289 is the average coming in. 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. Now the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and chopped up the middle to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Splitter. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
skied in the air to straightaway left. McKinney's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. On the ground to third. Andujar's got it. And there's one down now.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney.
The left fielder, Billy.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And that's the second out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Tanaka gets the sign. Here it is on 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. There's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. From the stretch, and it's fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
The right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's popped up. Guerrero in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hicks playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McKinney going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He doubled to open up the ball game.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
Here it comes.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
One out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon, and there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Here's Miguel Andujar now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The average has been good, 306 to start the day. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2. Hit out toward second. And that's through for a hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The set and the 1-1. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Striding into the box, Reese McGuire. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Derek Fisher.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Two out, nobody on. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Gurriel playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bo.
In now, Bo Bichette. Fouled away. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now that's popped up. Voit has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy McKinney.
Now at the plate, Billy McKinney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gurriel rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Grounded to short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Pitch on the way. 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gio Urshela. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0. Ball, that's out.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Had the green light there, but he's fooled by the curve. 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Stepping in, Reese McGuire. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Driven nicely into the gap. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game. Jay Happ comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 33, Jay Happ. Now batting, the center fielder, Derek Fisher.
Into the box, Derek Fisher. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Kevin Biggio is on deck. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. He'll get it into second.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1.
At the ball. Pitch is out.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. The relay, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. 2 gone. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy McKinney.
Ready once again, Billy McKinney, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Touchdown.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees nothing. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
In there, strike 1. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Don't want to forget about him. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside, 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. McKinney's there for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. From the stretch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only one away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Travis Shaw. First pitch on its way.
Ball that's outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Gardner on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15, Britton.
Next to bat for Toronto, Britton. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away.
Now batting, number 10.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Reese McGuire, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there, and that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 4-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Anthony Bass comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 52, Anthony Zack.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This year against right-handed pitching, Gardner has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Fisher is right there, one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey! That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's kicked out.
And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 1. Zack Britton will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Zack Britton.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Fisher. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Derek
Fisher. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Britton is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The 0-2 home.
The count is 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
To the plate now, Kevin Biggio. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
The 0-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Britton's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Miguel Andujar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Three and 0 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
That's inside.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the stretch.
That's out.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
A ball and a strike.
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. Yanks strand a pair, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. The pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
3-2.
We got 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter. Yes.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Billy McKinney. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Line to the right side. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Giles.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner.
Well,
And a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's too high, ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1
You know, he
strike.
fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
All even now, 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. A runner at second, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded softly to the right. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A man at third with 1 away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
At the plate, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a ball lined softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball. Last chance for the Yankees. Fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third. And don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. And he's safe.
Now batting.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
In now, Miguel Andujar. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 14, Tyler Wade.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position. Game on the line, 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs. So a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matt Shoemaker with his 4th win this season. Masahiro Tanaka was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Ken Giles hammers down the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.